It's about improving health and well-being, it's about improving access and breaking down barriers for people.
Suitcase Stories 2 is a big development from the first pilot project that we did.
We've been doing it with a lot more care homes, we've been doing it with a lot more participants.
We realised that the combination of the arts and the reminiscing worked really well.
That's all been learned from what people have told us the first time round.
So it's a good variety to have reminiscing and then the interlude of the storytelling we had before, this time with the music.
And actually we've been taking it out to a lot more places, so we work with a lot of our partners at the Museum of Carpet and at the Forge Mill Needle Museum, but we've been working a lot with care homes this time as well.
The care homes are different because we're going to them, so everybody usually gathers in a lounge or a communal area, and everybody who wants to attend can come down.
We've also partnered up with Wyre Forest District Council, Bromsgrove and Redditch District Council and Richhaven District Council. As well as funding, they've helped kind of develop the contacts with people, generally helped with the sort of local knowledge side of things.
We usually start with a song because that's a great way of getting everybody joining in. It's been quite a challenge this time. We started this project with 7 suitcases, which we'd already got, and then realised we've got to develop another 14. So I came up with themes that I thought would be of interest.
They wanted to reminisce about the 60s and the 70s, they wanted to reminisce about music and the industries in Worcestershire. And for us from the museum, we could provide those objects.
Developing more sensory handling objects was a really good way to go. We found people, when they smelt the objects or heard the music, it can reach people perhaps that are further down on their journey with dementia.
Of course, they're themed suitcases, so the theme might be school days, we might have a cane and a school uniform or something, or it might be music and we're getting out old 78s and even a roll-up keyboard we've got in the music suitcase, which is amazing.
Sometimes you'll get things which are tactile, you'll get something you can look at that's got pictures or stories in, magazines, toys, all kinds of objects.
Is that it sort of created a nice intimate environment, sitting around in a circle, all kind of, just being really present with that object and talking about it.
And then usually somebody will start to tell a story, and that usually starts another, somebody else will say, oh yes, I remember that as well.
People who don't normally communicate seem to want to communicate. They were very interested in everything they had in the suitcases.
And they're talking points really, so who knows what discussions will come out of the items that we look at, but it triggers all kinds of memories and the conversations can really roam off into interesting areas. And we don't want for anything, we're just here now, living for the moment, that's the way we used to be. And usually what I do, the volume in the group starts to increase as many conversations are happening, and at some point I go, all right, let's have another song and bring things back in.
Not only does it break the ice, but it gets people breathing and moving and smiling, and it just kick-starts the session in a way that just purely going in and talking wouldn't possibly do.
I think really carefully about the songs that I'm going to bring in. So where possible, I like to theme them around the suitcase a little bit. Obviously, if we're using the music suitcase, I can sing whatever I like, really. But it's nice to think about what we're talking about and try and find songs germane to it.
It was a very interesting morning, and obviously with the singing as well, it broke up the morning and kept everybody wide awake, and they all thoroughly enjoyed it.
You'll be surprised how many can remember and how they light up when I say, I'm going to do this little, and they remember it and they can do it, and that's the whole part of it.
Roast on Sunday, mince on Monday, a casserole to last 3 days. Fish on Friday, church on Sunday, mother needs a holiday. Looking after the family, counts the shillings in her purse. Washing Monday, shopping Friday, cleaner, cook and nurse.
Hey, is there anything else you'd like to add before?
Just thank you to everybody who funds us, because without this and without funding, we just wouldn't have this to go to. So we're very grateful that we have got them and hope we keep them.
Brilliant. They're going to think our pages to say that.